That's a fantastic job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him a raise because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it. It's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him. Dana, please.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelt boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, busting with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan. And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
That is a piece of work. No, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans.
So during Trump's victory speech, he had Dana White say a few things, and Dana White thanked Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, the mighty Joe Rogan, Aiden Ross, the Nelk boys, but damn, Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn out here getting mentioned during presidential victory speeches. I thought Theo still had stuff to figure out. How much do you think Shab was crying when he saw this clip? When he was like, it should have been me getting thanked. It should have been me hanging out with Trump. But it wasn't, stupid. You were too busy suing people and fighting the internet to actually get your career up and going. But my God, Trump not only won, he landslided. Like, did he win Long Island? Did great in the Bronx? Almost got New Jersey? Only lost to Illinois by like 5 points? Damn, the Democrats suck. But I wonder now after this, if Brendan Schaub drops the car grift, you know, the scamming with the fake contest and the car crap, and tries to get into the right-wing political grift. Although if he did that, it would be a situation of, well, it's a little too late. I mean, now is anyone really going to care going forward anymore? I mean, the election's finally over. I think most people, even like how you feel about the results, on which side you are, I think a lot of people are just like, oh, thank God it's finally over. We could stop talking about it. And, well, at least for like 4 years, but at least now, oh, okay, enough of the Trump and the Kamala and the politics and everyone's going to vote crap. But I mean, just the fact that Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan got shouted out. And imagine, if Trump had lost, this whole thing would have been blamed on Tony Hinchcliffe, but he won, and now Rogan and Theo Vaughn are getting the credit. So we're giving the comedians credit no matter which way it was going to go, if he lost or if he won. But, I mean, and they tried making a huge thing out of that Hinchcliffe thing. Well, I remember on The View, they were like, Donald Trump, Puerto Ricans are not this and that. And it went on forever, that Miss Piggy looking in a Navarro chick. But, I mean, it's just hilarious. Once again, Schaub left out into the cold. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.